Never have I ever. Oh, di ba? Have you ever heard that game? We're going to stick with English, but if you are not confident to speak English, now is the time to be, to learn how to speak English. Kahit barok-barok yan or English karabaw yan, okay yan sa akin. I have my he and she. Don't be too self-conscious about you guys speaking English. This is where you practice your English. And if you don't want to, di wala tayong magagawa dun, di ba? So, magtagalog na lang kayo. So, my drink for today and for this game. So, as I've said again, because I keep cutting myself off for whatever reason, never have I ever. Ibig sabihin sa Tagalog, hindi ko pa nagagawa o hindi ko pa nararanasan yung ganto. The rule of the game is I'm gonna ask questions if you are already experienced. If na-experience nyo na yung mga sasabihin ko. You can Google if you want. It's probably easier but like that. And if I experience that, then I would take a shot. And for today, what are we gonna take is, because I'm not going to take a real shot because I don't want to get drunk. I have work tomorrow, guys. So now, because you all guys know that I'm not a drinker anymore, I cannot drink a lot of alcohol. Usually I'm one can girl. So today I'm going to have this, how do you call this? It's shikwasa. It's almost like calamansi. You know those the small limes? I don't know how do you call it in America, but in the Philippines, it's calamansi. And it's 7% alcohol. So this is pretty high for me, guys. Hindi na ako nainom namumula na ako sa beer, pero sa hard hindi. I know there's a lot in Japan. There's a lot of people in Japan who turns red. And I envy that. Because when I drink, turn to pale. Para akong patay. Alam mo yun? Ang putla ng labi ko, ang putla ng pisngi ko, kahit lagyan mo pa ng blush on yan, wale. So, we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready, guys. Saglit lang, guys. I'm afraid of 7%. But before I became a personal trainer, I am a very, very hard drinker. Like I drink a lot. Like a lot. Like I've been in the Philippines for a month and all I do is drink every single day. Every waking single day. Like I remember I would wake up and then just drink already. Sleep, drunk, wake up again, drink. And that's the reason why I become fat at that time. And after that, I realized I shouldn't do that. And it goes from there. And now I don't have any tolerance when it comes to alcohol. Like it's just one glass for me. Sometimes it's enough for me. Entertainers dyan sa Japan, mataas tolerance nila sa alcohol. Yes, I know it's kind of like a bad rap, the word hostess. But in Japan, it's just basically like a woman working in a gentleman's club. So those people are really, really hard drinkers. And you have to, because those jobs, they usually give commissions when you drink. So for example, this one drink, the customer will pay for it. And it depends how many glasses you drink. Then you get 50% or 65% depending on what's the conversations you have with the owner of the club. Don't drink like a fish. Ano daw yun? Ganon. Oh, I think I have a shot class. Okay, guys.
A few moments later.
And we're back! Ayan, guys. So, we're back. Ang gulo ng hair ko, guys. Pasensya na talaga, guys. Ang alak daw ay nakakaliit ng utak. Napanood ko lang kahapon. That's why I never really advocate alcohol. Because, for one, we all know that, being drunk and being under the influence of alcohol makes you dumb. You actually do stupid things when you're drunk. So, it's not really a good thing. It become a lifestyle. So when you drink, it should always be moderation. Plus, it's not good for your health. It's not good for your belly. Especially if you're a guy. Usually beer are the number one cause of visceral fat. Which means the fat that wraps or like covers your organs. Kung natatakpan yung mga organs nyo ng taba, there is nothing good when you're fat. And I'm just saying that. I'm not fat shaming. It's just facts. So if you're struggling with your weight, you lose weight, don't take this as a negative. Take this as a motivation to become better because you're gonna need your health one day. When you start to become 40 years old, actually it starts when you're 35. But when you're 40, when you're 50, 60, 70, you cannot enjoy life if you have so much aches and pains and you cannot even walk for a longer period of time. So, guys, and if you want to have kids, you can pass that fat gene. Yung taba na genes, pwede nyo ipasa yan sa mga anak ninyo, kawawa naman. So, just saying, guys, don't take it as a negative, just information so that it could better your lifestyle.
One eternity later.
So guys, I already have my shot ready. So this is my shot. I don't have lemon, so we're gonna do this. So this is the first one. Never have I ever laughed so hard I spit out my drink. Meaning, sa Tagalog, ano ba yung never have I ever? Never have I. Tulungan nyo nga ako, what's the Tagalog translation for never have I ever? Ibig sabihin, hindi ko pa nararanasan kahit kailan na tumawa ng sobra-sobra na nailuwa ko yung iniinom ko. Hindi ko pa naranasan yan. Shot. Huh? Hindi ko pa naranasan pero shot. Ibig sabihin naranasan mo na. And the thing is, huh? Oh, I don't like 7%. Ooh, it's so hard. It gives something on my sinuses. Even Felipe. Okay, guys. Let me know the stories, guys. Tell me your stories about that. Lumabas pa sa'yo. Right? I know. I've had that. I've had that multiple times. When you're drinking and someone says something so funny, so funny that you're trying hard to swallow it, but you couldn't swallow it. So it ended up going out of your nose. So that's one of the things that have or ever happened to me. So that's very, very... Uy, nakakaya yun, guys. Especially, if I remember this correctly, this happened to me when I was having fun with a date. And the thing is, I think I covered it up because I kind of like did that. So I covered it up that it come out of my nose. But I was so embarrassed. Like, really, really. Especially, what if there's a booger? Like now, it's just a random thought. What if there's a booger in your nose that it's so hard and then the water just comes out so hard on your nose? Does that mean the booger will also, it'll clean your sinuses? Is that a good thing? Maybe it's a good thing, right? Ayan, yeah. It's usually the nose. Sa akin yun. Pag pumasok sa... And there's also another thing when you're eating. This happened to me too. When I'm eating, and let me know if this ever happened to you. Never have I ever laughed so hard I spit out my drink while I'm eating rice and you also spit out the rice. That also happened to me, guys. Like, it's just so weird that even rice, and that's how Asian I am. Even my nose eat rice.
Aww.
Nobody had ever had that kind of just admin. Oh, I thought I'm alone at that. I guess obviously everyone. Sininga ko nagsininga yung kanin. I know the feeling. I know. Next one. These are just kind of light. You know, let's start light because I bet you it'll go somewhere else. So, next one is never have I ever pretended to be on the phone. Meaning, hindi ko pa at hindi ko ever naranasan pa na mag-pretend na may kausap ako sa telepono. I want to know this story, guys. I want to know this story. And with that said, why am I doing this to myself, guys? I thought, because the game supposedly, you're going to ask never have I ever questions that never happened to you yet. But, you know, anyways. Ah, God. Gross. I don't really like this one. Even though I love shikwaza, I love calamansi juice in the Philippines. Like, I'm really all for it. But if it's 7%, there's this ratio of alcohol and, you know, when it's a cocktail, there's a ratio where I don't really like the vodka taste. Shut! Pretended on the phone. Why are you pretending on the phone? What's the reason are you pretending on the phone? I want to know. I think it's more of like, oh, this one story is probably good. I usually pretend I'm on the phone when I'm trying to avoid someone. So, usually I do pretend on the phone back in the day when I'm trying not to talk to somebody or I'm trying to avoid, like when you're walking outside and you see someone that you're trying to avoid, you pretend to talking on the phone and pretend that you don't see them. So, I don't do that anymore though. To avoid maniningil ng utang. Joke. O, diba? It could be, right? It's usually to avoid someone, I feel like. When you're pretending, when you're talking on the phone, it's usually like because you are avoiding someone. Let's see kung sino ang mga makakapal ang mukha. Right na? Let's see who has thick face. Thick face. Next one. Never have I ever gone to a party I wasn't invited to. Kayo ba ay umattend na ng isang party na hindi naman kayo imbitado? I feel like no one would say shot in this one. But I think I'm gonna lose on my own game, guys. So I hope you like this video. Because I shouldn't be drinking, but I'm drinking. Shot. Kaloka. Okay. I want to introduce you to something that I really find weird. And at the same time, I don't know if you have this in your country, but this is this. Have you ever had a cheese dessert? This one, you can see this in Japan. It usually comes from different, like you can see different styles. There's chocolate. There's even one chocolate orange cheese. So if you like that, I heard a lot of people that actually like orange and chocolate together. And then they put cheese on it. So they call it this in Japan, cheese dessert. I rarely buy this, but because someone buy me a meal in my buy me a coffee, and thank you. This is going to be a meal for moi. We're gonna try this one, cheese dessert. This is how it looks like, guys. Oh, diba? It doesn't have a smell. So, let's try this. Do you have this in your country, guys? Like cheese dessert, something cheese, but it's sweet. It's supposed to be dessert. Where do you categorize cheese? Is it a dessert? I don't know. I heard somebody says I'm stupid. Anyways, guys. Ooh. If you like mango, guys, like super ripe mangoes, you'd like this. Oh my god. It smells like real mango. It's so soft though. Like, since I'm drinking, cheese are supposed to be like super good when you're drinking wine, right? Okay, so it smells really good, but I'm really not excited about this because this is weird cheese and mango. So, bon appetit, itadakimasu. It's weird because cheese shouldn't supposed to taste like this, but it's actually good. Although I would rather have the texture of cheese where you can actually, it doesn't melt into your mouth. I like that kind of cheese. But this one, it's kind of like buttery in a way. So it's kind of like it melts in your mouth. And it has like tiny bits and pieces of mango that you can actually chew on. Not bad. So thank you for that, for buying me a meal on Buy Me a Coffee. I do appreciate that. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I don't want judgments, like harsh judgments. I just want conversations. I just really do. Like we all have judgments in our own thoughts. It could be harsh, but that's why I was trying to kind of like learn and share with you guys. Not every thought we have should be shared. Not every opinion we have should be shared. We have to choose our words. We're not perfect. We're not perfect, guys. But most of the time, we have to learn how to choose our words when we talk to someone. Especially if you're a YouTuber, if you're a live streamer, you have to understand the power of choosing your words. The words that you choose and share to your people to your followers, if you have one, if you have fans, if you have people that supports you and look up to you, you have to take that responsibility very, very seriously, because there's a lot of people out there, that look up to you. They would live their whole life based on what you say. So as a live streamer talking about life and opinions, I hope you understand the responsibility of saying your thoughts and opinions in public. Not everyone would love it, not everyone would agree on it, and that's where good conversation goes in. So if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, guys. Please do help each other, support each other. That's what it matters. And I think I'm drunk. So I still have this because I'm taking this seriously now. I don't want to drink anymore. And Daniel Carhunen, mega love, shout out Daniel. You're kind of late to our never have I ever. Do you have never have I ever questions before we get to finish this live stream? And hi Felipe, add me. This is for you. Thank you so much. And to all of you guys, thank you so much. I'm not here without you guys. So this is for you. Oh my God. Kampai. Ayan, kampai.